Look at this. Look at how that looks like you in the morning, Mark.
Like me?
Yeah, you're a bit grumpy. In the
I thought you were the old trait.
Oh, don't you be so rude. Did you hear that? San Miguel's fan. Good morning from me.
Good morning from me.
He's sat opposite me. We're sat at the table. We've come to the Retro Bar at the top of Corralejo Strip. We are off out now in the car. We're going to go to El Portillo. Is that right?
All right.
I don't know. But there's lots of waves there. As you can hear, it's very busy in here.
That's your one, my
Let me just turn you around and you can say hello to Mark.
Hello all.
How are you feeling today, Mark?
Yes, not too bad.
He's deeply concerned about you.
I'm okay. Look, I'm all in one piece.
He's drank a whole coffee. A coffee mind.
Coffee mind, yeah.
Yeah, coffee mind.
Yeah, beer for later.
No, Mark, you're not having any more.
Oh, yes.
Aren't you going to try and wind it down a bit?
No,
Oh.
I'm on my holidays.
And only for another week. So isn't it funny? I always tip my beans all over my plate, but Mark is dunking his toast, or whatever, is that a hash brown?
Hash brown.
Into his beans.
Right, 2 mugs of coffee. Is that yours, my lovely?
Are you going to show us?
Come on, pick up
Just
some.
like that. I mean, who does that? Are you a dunker or a splash it all over kind of person? Mark's a dunker. So this is where the Retro Bar is. That's what it looks like from the outside. It is at the top of the strip. We've got the Tandoori Garden next to it. You've got Retro. They do live music of an evening, but we haven't really been out of an evening yet.
We haven't, no.
But tomorrow night's the night, hopefully. We've got an Iceland tucked in the corner as well. And we've just been in there and Mark's got a bit excited. Why are you excited, Mark?
We've got jumbo batter sausages in there.
Guess what we're having for tea tonight? Do you know, it gets to the point where you get so fed up of eating out that you just want to mong in front of the telly. Now, our apartment has got a really comfy sofa. So the sun shines on the balcony, but we're sat inside on this blooming sofa.
We are.
And we keep saying we must go out and sit in the sun. Well,
When the sun comes out.
it's not very often at the moment, but it is still so warm. You can still sit out there in the evening-ish. It got a bit chilly last night though, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
So today it is the 1st of March. It is Friday.
Friday, yeah.
Yes, so we are going to head off now to El Portillo. It's a little fishing village. Please stay with us. Don't switch off yet. Don't forget to subscribe because I always forget to ask you. Please subscribe. Please like the channel because apparently that's what circulates YouTube. Not that we know, but
Oh, we know now.
we are going to get better. We are going to take some advice from a very well-known YouTuber who you might see on here tomorrow, but we're not going to tell you anymore. So if you're ready, we're ready. Let's go and find the car, where if we can remember where we've
I
parked
can't remember
it.
where I parked it, right?
Oh, honestly. And let's go and see some waves.
Yes.
Well, hello. And guess where we are? We've come down to El Portillo, and I hear the waves are supposed to be absolutely amazing. And as you can see, it's a beautifully calm day. We don't know really a lot about it, only that it's a very small fishing village. So if you like off the beaten track, then this is for you. I've not done a lot of research about it, but we're going to go and have a look. There's a castle-y thing up there, so we're going to go and have a look at that. The sun has just popped out for 2 seconds. That's always a bonus this week, isn't it?
Bit of sunshine.
We've
for
forgotten
change.
what it looks like. Anyway, we're going to have a little wander. We have our mics on, so I hope they're benefiting your hearing. And, well, there we are. Shall we go?
I think we shall.
So what I'm hoping is that there's going to be these little bars where Mark can have a Coca-Cola. It's gone up there. But, you know, the little street bars that I really like. Look at these fishy things.
Probably cash only.
Oh, there we are, probably. As you all know, we don't do cash very often. Look at that. Let's walk over here and see what it is all about. So we were going to go down to Rosario, the capital, and take you and show you the airport. But we have decided we have a very busy day tomorrow, that we possibly won't do that. We're just going to have an afternoon with our battered sausage.
We are.
Look look at that. I don't know if you can see that, and I'm sure it'd be so much better if the sun was shining. Well, you never know. If it comes out, we'll get a shot of that with the sun shining. But look, if you look over there, the sun is shining. How does that work? I expect it's blazing hot in Lanzarote right now.
I bet it is.
Wow, that is really pretty. And then we've got lots of bars and restaurants. Now, I don't know if any of you know Emma Daly. She lives in Fuerteventura. She also has a YouTube channel. She spent 6.5 months in lockdown here, didn't she?
Yeah, just
with
for
her
a break
husband
there.
Martin. And they loved it so much that they sold up and moved to Fuerteventura. Well, how about that for a story? Go and check her channel out. So just as we walk around the corner, the sun decides to come out. Not complaining. So we're going to have a wander up here and just see what this is about. That's a very nice restaurant. So if you are looking for something to do, possibly one day, want to hire a car out, you've booked it in advance, so you've paid a really good price, come on over here. Now the waves aren't very wavy today, are they?
They're not, no.
Considering how windy it is. So we've now gone in a little dip and the wind is a little better.
Yes, out the way.
But I think it's time to hit a bar because the wind is horrendous. And there's one there with a sofa, which I quite fancy. Those apartments look nice, don't they? If the sun ever shone.
Yeah.
Because it's not shone for a week now, really. Has it? Well,
No,
it
on and
has,
off.
but it's not the weather that we've had in Lanzarote by any shape or form. But they are having windy weather too at the moment. Oh my God. So when all else fails, just go into a bar.
Yeah.
Mark's got Coke. So we're in a bar called Nano's. It's really, really nice. And I'll just scan you around now. Okay. Quite busy, obviously, because the weather is a bit hit and miss today. And you have a view like that. Doesn't it look better in the sunshine? So what generally happens here and what's been happening, let me just turn you around. So what's generally been happening is the sun does tend to come through in the afternoon, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
So what we're going to do, I think, is have a few drinkers here. That is the best strawberry daiquiri yet. €6.50 with a view as well. So I might have two. We're going to pop to the shop, go back to Iceland because Mark wants his battered sausage.
Oh,
Or
yes.
something similar. And then we're going to go on our balcony because our balcony is quite shaded from the wind and it's quite a sun trap, isn't it?
It is a sun trap, yeah.
So I think, and I might go and have a little swim because I've only got a week to go. I'm not going to be able to swim until he builds my swimming pool in the garden.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I'm not joking. That's what's happening this year, isn't it, Mark?
It is, yeah.
So are you ready to commence on the next project at home?
Not really, I'm going to stay out here, I think.
Oh, are you now?
Yeah.
What about your 90 days?
Oh, don't worry about that. I go on the run.
Look, just because you got Coke, you'll go on the run. What with? Look at that. How about a drink or a cocktail with a view? Absolutely beautiful. So we've just walked out to the right, come back down by the harbour. And it's a really pretty place to come and see. Look at the sea, the beach is right over there. Very common with surfers, apparently.
But not much surf today.
No, not much surf at all. So very pretty little place. This is the sort of place that we like to walk to. Very similar to Caleta, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Calera. Oh dear. Look at that. And that's the bar on the end that we've just been to. So shall we have a wander around here, Mark?
I think we should.
Well, this is an absolutely beautiful place. We've just discovered the main high street, so we're going to have a walk down there. Do you want to come?
It's a bit hilly.
No, I read here that somebody came here on a day trip and then holidayed here every year and then eventually bought a property. And I can certainly see why, because you would, if you were living somewhere, you'd want to be out of the touristy area, wouldn't you? But I'm not sure I could do long stay here.
No.
But if you just wanted a week of just doing absolutely bugger all, can I say that?
Yeah.
Then this is perfect. If you don't want bars and restaurants, it's a little bit too quiet for us, but very, very pretty for a day out. Why not give it a go? So we're walking down the main bit, if that's what you want to call it. We've got Restaurant Old Mirador in at the front of us. Got some ice cream parlours, souvenir shop. Oh, I wonder if my tile will be in there, or should we get that tomorrow at
Look at
Collector?
that tomorrow.